Lily. About a minute, we'll get started. It's like a smaller turnout today. It's fine. So you know we always record these. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody's showing up now. Here we go. All right, Bean. All right, it's 10:01. We'll get started. We'll let people go in as they come along. Good morning to you all. Thanks for joining us for our February brokerage meeting. Of course, we have this every month. Try to do it on the first Thursday of the month. There are exceptions like January and, of course, March. But thank you all for tuning in. And obviously, the replay will be posted in your Real Smart Agent under education and video courses afterwards. If you missed something, hear something right, and want to go back and review it, you certainly can. I'll let people in here. I'll get this on here. Okay. All right, let's get started. Let's see. So I'll start off. We have a Homesmart spotlight, tech spotlight every single meeting this week or this month. I'm going to show you two things. That one is new, one is not new, but many of you don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and show the video here.
Morning.
Good morning. Hopefully most of you know that you can customize your screen, your home screen, to see what you want to see. Most of you know that we have access to the buyer offer writing tool. Very cool back office. Are constantly updating it. One of the new things that just came out in your newsletter, I hope you guys saw it. They've been working on a artificial intelligence chat bot. And so if you go into your Real Smart Agent back office, the upper right-hand corner where it says FAQs or questions, it's at the very top, the little blue box. Click on that and commonly ask questions across the entire brokerage. Where do I find this form? How do I upload a transaction? How do I do this? Even to the commonly asked questions that come to the broker line, like, which form number do I use for this type of contract? And it should be able to tell you. This is 24/7. So something cool. And as we add more answers to it and tweak it and teach it, it will get a lot better for all of you. So that you can just type in a quick, query in the Smarty box, and you should get an answer that comes back to you. And all the answers, of course, were put together by your executive team and your brokers. So they are answers that we would answer as well. So hopefully getting you more help and support. So pretty cool. Next thing too is they just released, for those that are sending your friends over to Homesmart, they got a brand new join.homesmart.com page. Check it out when you get a chance. I don't want to spend too much time today, but it's looks and feels really nice. It tells all about Homesmart history, about how great it is working here, about the technology we have, about the broker support we have. Very cool. So if your friends are thinking about it, other realtors are thinking about it, send them to join.homesmart.com. Many of you probably saw this in HER sent this out yesterday. One of the new features they've added to our listings. It's an AI tool as well. We're seeing AI across everywhere. And I know Catherine's happy about that, I think. Yeah, right. The fact is when you have a listing and you post your listing photos and you're in the HAR MLS, clients searching for listings can go there and click the redesign button, and they can do virtually stage the house or change things in the house. Let's say we're going to upgrade it or whatever to their likings. They can visually see how the kitchen would look with updated cabinets or updated countertops. So play with that, and then it might be a great tool to reach out to your clients about and say, hey, use this new tool that HER is providing, so you can see these listings. Maybe it's a listing that needs work, and see here they can actually visually see what it would take if they fixed it up. So very, very cool stuff. All right, those are in. And people are coming in. All right. These are our National Growth Summit partners and national partners. These are people that have paid Homesmart money to be partnering with us in business across the nation. These are the ones that oftentimes our big Growth Summits conference in October, they'll be sponsoring that, helping us get that off the ground and provide for the food and the venue and that kind of stuff. And we have our local smart partners. Of course, these are the ones that are in Houston: Fellow, Reminder Media, American Home Shield, Move Concierge, and Muscular Moving Men. And they also pay a fee to Homesmart to help provide for events. So we do a lot of events here. We do a lot of trainings here. We provide it to our agents at no cost. And a lot of that money comes from our smart partners. So oftentimes they'll give access here at the meetings. We'll give them a platform to say hello. They'll be at our events and so forth. But that's what they're doing. They're partnering with Homesmart and our Homesmart agents and providing resources for us to do the things we do for you. So just kind of explaining that part of it and who they are. And of course, we're always looking for more partners so we can do more things for our agents. So if you know people that in different industries that want to work with Homesmart on a national level or work with Homesmart at the local level, either is fine. Send them my way, and we'll get them connected with Bonnie, Chloe, and Carol over there at corporate. All right. Is there any smart partners on the call today with us that want to say hello? If you are, unmute yourself and say hello. I think, yeah, there we go. Angela.
Hi, this is Tammy with HWA Home Warranty.
Hold on. Angela, you're muted. Tammy, and you can go, Tammy.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tammy with HWA Home Warranty. Do you want me to just introduce myself, Marty? Actually,
yes,
just jumped on. I was having technical difficulty. Do you want me to tell a little bit about HWA?
Make it, short and sweet, but yes. Yep.
Short and sweet. Here's the short and sweet of it. One thing that drove me to work with HWA and represent them is that we have some great plans, 3 easy, great plans that are very affordable. If you look at all the things that checks off under our top plan, you would be amazed. So I suggest that you take a look at our flyer, our brochure, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about it. We have some awesome plans and no cap on Freon. Thanks, Marty.
Thank you. Now, and Tammy, go ahead, and Angela as well. Now, there's 2 of you from HWA Home Warranty. So tell us why.
Angela, you want to talk to that?
We split Houston. I cover mostly the south. I cover all of Galveston County, all the way pretty much the east side of 45. So I cover Kingwood, Humboldt, Atascocita, Galleria, League City, Santa Fe, Pearland, but we work together as a team. So if you can't get, you can always call me. You can always call Tammy, and the order will get to the right person. But yes, we split up Houston.
So
Okay, so go ahead.
so I'll take downtown, part of the Heights. So I'm actually I-10 all the way to 45. I go up to Willis, Bryan College Station, and everything in between. Memorial. So again, we can always put you in the right area.
Wonderful. So thank you for being our smart partners, obviously here in Houston. So reach out to Tammy and Angela. They cover different areas. I'm sure they can pass you off to each other if you're in the different areas. So
Absolutely.
exactly. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Do we have any other smart partners with us today?
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. All right. I'm going to pin for that one. Coming up. All right. So obviously our list are Muscular Moving Men. If you need movers, there are partners nationwide. HWA Home Warranty, which we just heard from the ladies, Tammy. Our Move Concierge, which we still have one of our partners that helps your clients transfer utilities at no cost to them. American Home Shield as well. And of course, make sure this is bigger for everybody too. This is one where we always say this is the agents that chose Homesmart in the month of January. So, and the different offices that they're associated with. But we want to give a big round of applause and welcome to the Homesmart family, to Monique, Emil, Judith, Lowell, Gata, Agata, Emily, Stella, Eva, Celestina, Jose, Serafina, Oscar, Brad, and Jasmine. If I butchered your name, I apologize, but welcome to the team. Looking forward to connecting with you and helping you grow your business. So thanks for making the choice. All right. This handsome man on the screen right here is Don Leonard. He is our new assistant broker. I'm going to put him up. I'm having him introduce yourself. We hired a replacement, if you will, but to carry the load, if you will. Don has got a lot of experience, but I want to have him tell you. And Don, introduce yourself to the team.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am Don Leonard, and I'm here at the Galleria office, and excited to be here. And I've helped a few already, and happy to do that. Anytime you have any questions or anything, I'm more than happy to help. I do have a lot of time in the business. I've got my, well, I don't even want to tell you, but I got my license in 1983. And I do also teach at Champions School of Real Estate. Have taught there for 26 years. So probably some of you have taken some of the classes that I've taught over the years, most likely. So anyway, excited to be here, and just looking forward to helping as many people as I possibly can.
Yeah, well, I'm really happy to have Don on board. He's only been here a week, about that far. Obviously, experience carries a lot of volume, but also the demeanor that he loves to teach, loves to coach, loves to mentor. And so we're going to get Don in place as our mentor manager as well, and kind of lead that team. So, and then the contract classes and all those things his expertise lends to will help offer better and more value to all of you. So I'm looking forward to having Don here. Thanks, Don. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Marty.
All right. All right. Now, is Robert, are you here with us today? He may or may not be. Looks like he's not. Robert is our managing director for HSI Commercial. We have more and more members that joining. We have a commercial option for your agent plans, if where you get a discounted rate for CoStar and LoopNet and support from Robert himself. We have HSI Commercial in Georgia and Texas so far, with plans to expand. This is just if your focus is solely on commercial, there is a way, there's a cap to it. There's a way to save some money, but also be a part of a team that carries that commercial branding as well. So reach out to Robert if you are interested. All right, events. Like I mentioned, a lot of our smart partners help us with our events. We try to hold a lot. The idea behind this is can we add value and offer enough events that many of you can take part in, maybe not all of them, but some of them. So coming up now, we have several. Many of you got the email as well that our February clock hour class is Legal 1. We're repeating Legal 1 and Legal 2 this year from last year, because many of you said you missed it and need it for your renewal. So we're doing Legal 1 in February, and we're doing Legal 2 in April, so you know. Legal 1 is next week. I think we have a half dozen slots available still in person. The online portion is full, so make sure you register if you haven't yet. We have a sponsored lunch. Another local mortgage partners providing lunch for this event. And then we'll talk about that there, but it should be fun, lunch and 4 o'clock hours provided to you by Homesmart. And then next up after that, of course, you all got the email that also in February on the 28th is our next Smart Meet, which is a virtual nationwide video call, if you will, talking about tax tips. We're looking at tax season. So I know several of our agents are also CPAs or tax accountants and so forth. And they're very busy right now, but as the tax deadline comes up, whether it be in April or in August, if you do an extension, what a great time to have training for us agents on doing our taxes and tips on how to deduct things. So a good tip for you all, because we are in business for ourselves. Every one of you are in business for yourself. And that's, we need to be thinking about business professionals and how to save our money. Okay. This is also coming up on March 6th. It's another training through Reminder Media. That's our local one. There's one going on in different areas. So if you missed our last brokerage meeting where we had Reminder Media on, or you've missed a one-on-one call from them, you have an opportunity to learn all about the comprehensive system that they're providing. They're one of our smart partners, again, helping us do things, but it comes with a magazine and online thing and a way to follow up with your sphere of influence and clients. So that is March 6th. So mark your calendar. It's also in Real Smart Agent on the education calendar, so you can sign up there. All right. We talked about this last month. I'm really excited about this class coming up in March. We have a lot of things going on in March as well. It's the Modern Marketing class. It's 5 hours. I thought it was 4. It's non-CE, so you don't get credit for it. It doesn't help you with your class renewal, but it will help your business. And this is my own word. I think it's the best practical, no-cost marketing class that I've taken. It's around social media, video, AI, and so how to use with the free resources to grow your business, maintain your business, stay in contact with your past clients, current clients, and future clients. So anyway, I was blown away. So we booked this Johnny Fowler guy from Modern Marketing to do a class for us. It's going to be at the same place next door. It's all in person at 1233 West Loop South on March 12th. There's a video. It's like a 4-minute video I put on Facebook. I'm going to share that in a link in a follow-up email. I won't play it today, just so you know. But basically, very practical, hands-on things like here. Spend 45 minutes a day doing these 3 things every day, and how to grow your business. It's pretty cool. So, and I'll send the video to that after this is done. Next advertisement for you guys all, of course, is Ninja. We've pitched this out last month. I think the month before as well. It's coming up very soon. That's also in March. It's in Arizona, in Scottsdale at headquarters. It's a price tag. So we're hosting the first Ninja installation in Scottsdale, Arizona, March 17th to the 20th. It's 4 days where you get all the training and get installed on a new system to basically manage your client base, to grow your business, to work less and work smarter. So you can choose Buffini, you can choose Mike Ferry, you can choose any system out there. Ninja is one of the ones that our COO and many others swear by because it's simple. If you follow the system, your business will grow. And Homesmart's offering a special. If you invest in yourself, the $9.99, get yourself there and get certified, and your business grows next quarter by 3 transactions, then they're going to reimburse the full $9.99. So they're invested in this program and making our agents better. So it's basically one of those things. If you'll show up and do the work, you're going to basically, it's not going to cost you anything but your trip, which is going to be great. So I think that was pretty cool. Obviously, Diamond Awards are coming up March 4th. Those are qualified. And if you are very, very close, I know Catherine and I talked about this. If you think you're right on the cusp, reach out to me. Maybe we can run numbers to make sure that we didn't miss you by just a hair, if you will. But basically, if you've grossed on your 1099 more than $100,000, then you should qualify for a Diamond Award. And of course, each level, 2 diamonds, 200,000, 3 diamond, 300,000, 4 diamonds, so on, up to 5 diamond. And of course, if you make over 5, there's also, they call it legacy and others that if you make over $1 million. Right now, we don't have any agents in Houston making over $1 million. So, but maybe that will be something in the future. That'd be cool. All right. So March 4th, it's very busy for all of us coming up since we moved the those that weren't on the call earlier on, we had a branch lunch scheduled for today that we moved to March. And the reason behind that is we wanted to put them all together. I think I just told Ira it was March 6th, but it's not. It's March 4th. So March 4th at noon, we're going to have a branch lunch at the Galleria because our COO, Katie Cooper, Chief Operating Officer, who reports to Matt Widows, will be here for the Diamond Awards. So we're gonna use her while she's here. So we're gonna have free lunch. Come by, meet her, shake hands, get to know her, that type of stuff. Then that evening, we're having our Diamond Awards ceremony at the Houston Aquarium. And then the next day, we're doing a special luncheon for our top agents with Katie as well. So kind of bam, 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 trying to get as much use out of her as possible. And I want to let you all know that because we're doing all of this, and that March 4th is a Tuesday, of course, the 5th is a Wednesday, and then we have the Dallas Awards up on Thursday. We're going to move next month's brokerage meeting to that Monday to the 3rd. So I'm going to send out notices to everybody. We're going to do the brokerage meeting the 3rd on a special day in March because of all the Diamond Awards and events we're having with our COO. Okay. Also, I think this is the last one in the list. This is October of this year. But October, as you know, will be here before you know it. And this is the Homesmart's 25th anniversary growth summit in Scottsdale. So make sure you are booking early. There's probably discounts now or maybe in the future. And of course, get your room. It'll be fun. Brokerage updates and reminders. A couple things here. Obviously, compliance. We've been dealing with this. Don and I and Cecilia, our broker team here, Kelly up in Dallas. We're reminding you all that your documents, your executed contract, whether they be a lease, a purchase agreement, a listing agreement of any kind, signed by your seller and you, signed buyer-tenant rep agreement as well. Those are executed contracts. Those have to be uploaded into our system within 5 days of when you executed them. If they are not, and you left them late, we will be asking you to put a late paperwork explanation in place. We're trying not to fine you, but we're trying to encourage you all to follow so we don't get in trouble with TREC and you don't either. This is a licensing issue and a compliance issue. And if you can help us, we'll help you, right? So right now we're trying to say, get them in. This is the expectation. This is the rules behind it. And of course, I send out a lot of emails. Corporate sends out a lot of emails. Don will probably send out a lot of emails. And I know it can be sometimes too much. And for that, we're sorry. But it's our responsibility to make sure you get the information you need. It's your responsibility to read it and to make sure that you receive it and comply with it, if you will. If it goes to spam, make sure you're looking in your spam email as well. If it's there, it's not our fault that it went there. Okay. As a reminder, utilize the tools being provided to you. And you don't have to use everything, but implement something that helps your business grow and work easier, whether it be a smart site, your marketing design center, your on-demand library for questions, your downloaded documents, and so on and so on. Make sure that you're using the tool providing to you. Makes your business easier, and then you can grow your business. Obviously, everything we do, like this meeting, is stored. If you go to on-demand training or videos in your Real Smart Agent, you'll find all of the YouTube links for all of the brokerage meetings, the Friday Lunch and Learns, the special classes that we record. All right. This is new. There's been some legislative changes and came down through TREC. We'll be rolling this out very soon, but I wanted to kind of let you all know. It has to do with your IABS, your information about brokerage services. Right now, we're still seeing IABSs with Ignacio's name on it or Kelly's name on it. So those got to go. And the current, and I'll show this in a second. However, they're saying that team leaders should be delegated supervisors. Don is a delegated supervisor. In some cases, our mentors may be delegated supervisors from the broker. So it's going to be something we'll do through TREC, where I will delegate supervisory authority to team leaders across our network and our mentors, and of course, Don. And for them, what that means for the people that are delegated supervisors is that when they renew their license, they will have to take a broker responsibility course, which is a 6 clock hour course, in addition to your normal hours. So that's the burden on you, because there's a extra layer of responsibility because you're working on behalf of me, the broker. For everybody else, though, it changes your information about brokerage services. Okay. And so if I look at it this way, this is what it should look like now, right? So you have Homesmart, your brokerage. You have the Homesmart's license number, Homesmart's email, Homesmart's phone number. The designated broker is me. That stays the same. My license number, my email address, and my phone number. Then we have the licensed supervisor. And of course, currently we have my name there again. And then we have the agent's name down below. The way these changes will be rolled out when we get them finalized, and what we want you guys to do is, if you're not on a team, this is how it's going to look. We're going to have Homesmart. Then we're going to have me as your designated broker. Then you're going to have Dawn as your designated, your delegated supervisor, if you will. And then you'll have whoever the agent is down below. So for the most of you, this is what your IABS will look like and should look like going forward. For those on a team, however, I picked Tracy because she's one of our team leaders. It will be different. You'll have Homesmart. You'll have me as your designated broker, and then you'll have your team leader as your licensed supervisor, and then your name. So if you change teams, that will change as well. So this is something I wanted to throw it out there. We've got to implement this, and we'll give you time to make changes, but you can get a head start on this now. If you're on a team, make sure you get your team leader's name and license number there. If you're not on a team, make sure we are putting Don's information there now going forward, so that we are compliant with the new rules and changes through track. Don, any thoughts on that? You good? Yep. Yvonne, go ahead.
Yes, Mary, can we just update it right now so we can start using the
Yeah, you can start doing it right now. I'm just saying that we're not going to require it right now. We're trying to roll it out with information, introduce it, and then we'll require it later on. But yes, you can start noting it right now.
Okay.
Catherine?
Oh, I just forgot what I was going to ask.
I hate when that happens. Anyway, I wanted to make sure you're all aware now in the recording here, and then I'll put out information about this in an email. Yes, Catherine.
The email. So Don's going to use the same email, the broker HOU. That's all I wanted to verify.
Yep. We're using that for standard for all of our office stuff and delegated supervisor as well, but it comes into the broker queue, which makes sense. Now, we could put Don's personal there, but we're not going to. So we're good.
All right.
All right. And then Billy, you had a question.
What about as a team leader, who's the supervisor?
Yeah, that would be Don. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. That's a good question, Billy. Good. It's only your team that you're supervising that you would be on theirs. On yours, you would follow this one like you see right here. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good question. All right. Moving on. This came up. There's an article that was posted in our Facebook page. I wanted to make sure that those are members of that. Check it out. But it was said the 7 real estate advertising ideas to help you succeed in 2025. The class we're having on March 12th goes over most of the Facebook and AI. But to use Facebook and Instagram ads more often, there are classes for that. Create hyper-targeted landing pages. Okay, that's something I have not done yet, but something that should be good. And I want to do. Maximize video marketing cross-platform. Okay. Optimize for voice search and local SEO. Now we're talking Catherine's language. So use AI for smarter targeting. Experiment with LinkedIn ads for luxury listings. We have a lot of people asking about luxury. We'll probably do a class or a course on luxury listings again this year. Offer virtual and augmented reality tours. Okay. Real estate advertising, and basic takeaways and real estate advertisement. So there's an article there. Make sure you check it out. I didn't want to post the whole article. I just want to say that there's some highlighted things. A lot of it's about using technology to get your ideas out there faster. Okay, we're doing great on time. I'm rocking through this today, so that's awesome. So we want to celebrate our teams. Our top teams for transaction sides in January. The Portillo Realty Group is leading the way, and then followed by the Hive House Realty Group, H-Town Properties, the Bay Area Group, the Tracy Team, and the Young Real Estate Group. The Portillo, Jose and his team are a newer team. Nice job leading the way in January. Now, I've often said if you're leading in January, it means you're probably working these deals in December, right? These are closings in January, so nice job. Ending the year and starting the year off strong. Top teams in volume, Hive House Realty leads the group. H-Town Properties, Portillo Realty Group, Tracy T, and the Bay Area Group, of course. Sales volume, we know this is the dollar amount total of the houses or properties you sold. So if you had three houses at $300,000 a piece, you have $900,000 in sales volume. Just that's basically how this works. All right, top agents for January. These are the sales units sold. So number of properties sold in the month of January. Sheena Akram is leading the way, followed by Jessica Lee, Jose Portillo, Fafu Zhang, Isabel Lopez, Anna Michael Leal, Jacqueline Nguyen, and Douglas Rodriguez round up the top 10. And the last four are basically tied. So if you wanted to take Michael, Layla, Jacqueline, and Douglas, you're all basically tied for seventh, but we just put them in order. So just so you know. And then on the volume as well, Steve Sullivan, Steve is one of our agents that he did one deal and the deal was massive. And so on volume, he leads the way with that. It's a very nice deal to start the year off with. Sheena Akram, Jessica Lee, Douglas Rodriguez, Isabel Lopez, Anna Canal, Virginia Moretas, April Fontenot, Fafu Zhang, and Jackie Nguyen. So welcome, congratulations to all of you for your production in January. And on this next slide is the one we shared last month. I want to say it again, but we haven't had our lunch yet. So as we rounded off 2024, and we're celebrating our Diamond Awards for the production in 2024, and we're already into the second month of 2025. I still want to reach out and celebrate our fourth quarter top 15. The top 15 is a combination of sales units, sales volume, and GCI. So it's kind of like a combination of who led the way in the fourth quarter of 2024. And so Leonard Williams, Yves Youngdrith, Tracy Frederick, Miguel Gutierrez, Jose Portillo, Spencer Drake, Jessica Lee, Faraya Qureshi, Don Walter, Wendy Oxman, Ma Garcia, Benny Reed, Sheena Akram, Lizette Labarca, and April Fontenot are the top 15 ending 2024 and probably doing very well in 2025 already. But for these, we celebrate you guys in many different ways. We have our Diamond Awards, we have our elite events, we have our summer event, we have our holiday event, we have all these different things, plus our CE classes. But we also do this for every quarter. Anybody that did good for the previous 3 months could basically be bought in lunch with me. So we take you out to lunch. So this group will have lunch coming up on the 26th of February. I'll send out invitations and the restaurant of choice. And it's a good time. They tend to network, and it's great for me as well. We get to spend time with each one of you. So congratulations to our top 15 for the fourth quarter. All right. Like I said, I was surprised how fast we went through it today, but our next meeting again is Monday, March 3rd, because of all the things we have going on with Diamond Awards, the branch lunch, and so forth. So make sure you mark your calendars. I will send out a reminder to you all. And of course, this is being recorded, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. And I want to point out as I say goodbye to you all and give you extra time back today, there's a post I just put on Facebook. The Dallas market had a special training on the 1-to-4 contract, specifically on paragraph 12. I did a video on this. It's in your video courses, and it's I did it on a Friday Lunch and Learn. I sent it out by video, but there's a different instructor focusing specifically on paragraph 12 and how to fill it out properly. That was done by Zoom. I just posted to our Facebook group that the agents in Dallas really love. So sometimes it's good to hear different people teach on the same subject, right, Don? Yeah, but you might
Marty, the NAR just sent out a flow chart on paragraph 12. I forwarded it to you this morning.
Perfect. Perfect. I'll post that into Real Smart Agent downloads as well. Thank you, Vara.
Okay.
And so the more tools we have, trust me, I will borrow or copy from anybody I can just to make it easier on you guys and give you the information. So thank you, Vara, for that. But there's another training. If you are having questions, use your resources again. And if you're not a member of our Facebook group, you're allowed to be members of our group, the Dallas group, other states groups if you want to, but please jump on. It's a private group where we share open houses, listings, broker questions, and that kind of stuff. And lastly, on that, I want to mention that I posted here too, our Homesmart Facebook group is for Homesmart agents and our smart partners. Try not to invite other vendors to that without permission. Lately, we would have a lot of vendors, great people, nothing wrong with them, but they're advertising their product to our agents. And we want to make sure that that's a protected area, if you will. And it's about real estate and Homesmart activities. So on that, so I've taken action on that. Any other questions before I let you go? Okay. Well, this is our shortest and fastest. I know Iris got a question. I'm going to unstop recording first. Sorry, not that one. So that this is saved for everybody.